Of all the Southeast Asian countries out there, Vietnam happens to be the trickiest, and I will tell you why. Today I'm going to share with you my top 5 travel survival tips for surviving Vietnam. Mekong Delta, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Sapa. People wearing little conical hats called coolies. Depending on the city that you go to or the village, Vietnam can be a fairly bustling place. 1. Beware of theft. Sorry, it happens there. It happens there a lot. Focus. Know where you're going, know what's around you. Within the course of maybe around 2 weeks, I met at least 4 travelers that had been robbed in various different ways. Bag snatching, taking out a wad of cash when you're paying a motorbike taxi, leaving your backpack at a hotel storage space or luggage space because you're gonna take a trekking tour, leaving your valuables unattended in your bag while you're looking and searching for your money to pay for a drink. I'm gonna leave a link right here to my video on travel safety tips for solo travelers. A few of these are ones that I would highlight for Vietnam. Counterfeit agencies. Counterfeit agencies are shops that have a logo of a reputable company on their storefront sign. However, they are in no way affiliated with that company. They're just trying to steal customers from a reputable company. Usually you can kind of tell because there are just so many of them. They're not very subtle. You're gonna have to listen to your intuition. If something sounds wrong or weird or not quite right, it isn't. Avoid. Go to the places that feel like they're professional, where you feel like, you know, the people behind the desk are trustworthy. You can't always go by the company logo or the company sign. The signs mean nothing in Vietnam. Getting around. Now there are many ways to get around in Vietnam, and I'm gonna quickly shoot through them. The #1 most popular vehicle in Vietnam happens to be motorbikes. In fact, Vietnamese happen to be very skilled in the fine art of balancing things on their motorbikes. You will see them transporting anything from entire families to their living room. I've seen dresser drawers and bureaus, refrigerators, a whole stack of chicken cages. This makes motorcyclists in Vietnam both very skilled and a little dangerous. Unlike other countries in Southeast Asia, I would suggest you don't try and learn how to ride a motorbike in Vietnam. Hop on, hop off buses. You'll see signs advertising either open tickets or open tours. It's an inexpensive way to travel from city to city. Shared vans. The rule of thumb is that shared vans don't leave until they're full. Not only seat-wise, aisles too. In fact, if a tour operator is trying to squeeze as many people as they can into that van, they will start pulling out little plastic stools and placing them in the aisles. There's regular car taxis, VIP buses, overnight sleeper buses, and train ferries. You can also always fly. Want to get around in the city? There's motorbike taxis called seoms. You can rent a motorbike and take a tour with a group. There's silos, aka rickshaws, which move very slowly and happen to be mostly for tourists. #4. How to cross a Vietnamese street. A lot of travelers who go to Vietnam are always kind of freaked out about crossing streets, and I was like that at first too, until I figured out how it was done. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna even waste my #4 on this. Go to my video to check out how I crossed a Vietnamese street. Budget tours. Vietnam has the best budget tours, and you will be spoiled by those prices. Sometimes these tours can be all-inclusive, covering hotels, tour guides, transportation, as well as some activities. It could actually be cheaper taking a budget tour rather than doing it on your own. Do street food. There are sidewalk cafes that's on the sidewalk, on plastic tables and plastic chairs, and all the chairs are faced towards the road like the road is one big television set. It's inexpensive as well as delicious. A little on the greasy side, but very delicious. Tips on street food though, always make sure that the food is prepared right there in front of you or comes to you piping hot. Another thing that I recommend is to go to a place that is well populated. That means a lot of people are eating there. And usually when a lot of people are eating there, that means the food is somewhat good as well as relatively safe. I actually already have a few blog posts that I've done, like tips on how to travel in Vietnam and how to find like a good budget tour. And I'll leave the link down below in my description box or leave it in the little eye icon that will pop out on the screen somewhere within the course of this video. So check it out. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up or a like, subscribe to my channel, and until then, travel safe, smart, and fun, and may the GRRR be with you.